This bullet is about to hit something that should be impossible to stop it. And the reason why is chemistry. That fabric just stopped a bullet cold. It's not magic. It's a molecule doing exactly what it was built to do.
Every one of those materials starts the exact same way. Two tiny molecules about to shake hands.
One side has an amine group, the other an acid group. Watch what happens when they touch. They lock together, and a tiny water molecule pops out as the reward for connecting. That's the whole trick. Now do that same handshake thousands of times in a row. Congratulations, you just built a polymer chain. This is condensation polymerization, and once you see it, you'll spot it everywhere. That stretchy fabric on your leg or your gym shorts? Built from that exact molecular handshake. It's called nylon. Nylon is built from just two molecules, a diamine on one end, a diacid on the other. Watch them link. This amine, one acid, water leaves, an amide bond forms. Both ends still have more work to do. Both ends keep grabbing new molecules, left, right, left, right. In seconds, you've built a fiber. Stretch and pull those chains straight, and tiny hydrogen bonds link them like a ladder. That's your strength. Pull it, and those hydrogen bonds stretch like tiny springs. Let go, and they snap right back. That's elastic strength. Take that same handshake chemistry, add a rigid ring-shaped molecule, and you get something built to stop bullets. Kevlar. Flat, rigid rings packed together like sheets of paper, locked with thousands of hydrogen bonds. That's your bulletproof strength. Now you know why. Those stacked, glued-together rings are exactly what stopped that bullet cold. Here's the twist. Your own skin, your muscles, even your hair are built with the exact same molecular handshake. Meet the amino acid. One core atom, four arms. Amine, acid, hydrogen, and a side chain that makes it unique. 20 different side chains. Some hate water, some love it, some carry a charge. That variety is what builds every protein shape. Same molecular handshake, three totally different materials, and we're just getting started. Those same rigid rings also resist heat. Kevlar chars instead of melting. That's why firefighters trust it too. Racing suits, fighter jet wings, firefighter gear, one molecule doing an absurd amount of heavy lifting. Every time you move a finger, chains just like this one are doing the actual work, twisted into exactly the right shape. Insulin is 21 amino acids in one exact order. These two cysteines link up and lock the whole shape in place. That bridge locks the fold in place. Change even one amino acid in that chain, and the whole shape and function can break. That exact molecule keeps millions of people alive every single day. Same chemistry, completely different stakes. New chapter, same basic trick, different sticky end. Meet the alcohol group and the birth of polyester. Amine plus acid gives you an amide. Alcohol plus acid gives you an ester. Same water leaves either way. That shirt in your closet? Same ester trick. Alcohol plus acid minus water equals terylene. A rigid acid, a flexible diol, water leaves, and ester bond forms. This exact reaction built the bottle in your fridge. Both ends keep grabbing new molecules again. Same rhythm, new material. This is how you get polyester fiber. Soft shirt, hard bottle. Exact same ester chemistry, just processed differently. Chemistry doesn't care what shape you want. This cornfield is about to become plastic. Not the bad kind. Meet lactic acid and the plant-based plastic it builds. Lactic acid carries both sticky ends on one single molecule. It links to itself, no partner molecule required. Thousands of identical lactic acids link up the same way. This is PLA, plastic, grown from a cornfield.
That's why this cup can actually break down. It's not fighting nature. It's built from nature in the first place.
Now the uncomfortable part. Some plastics have zero weak links to break, and that's exactly the problem. No amide, no ester, nothing for microbes to grab onto. That plain carbon chain can sit in a landfill for centuries. Add water back with heat or acid, and it just runs in reverse. The exact same bond breaks apart into the exact same two pieces. 5 materials. One shared trick for building them, and one shared trick for taking them apart. Here's what happens when we get it wrong. Strong alkali does it differently. Same bond breaks, but the acid side turns into a salt instead. Different path, same result. It's why harsh detergents can slowly wear down certain fabrics over time. Same chemistry, just a much gentler dose. Esters break apart the exact same way. Add water, the ester bond splits back into an acid and an alcohol. In a compost pile, water attacks that whole chain at once. It breaks all the way back down to plain lactic acid. Full circle. Some plastic bags cheat the system. They mix in tiny starch granules that microbes can actually digest. Once the starch is gone, the plastic left behind is full of holes. More surface area means it breaks apart that much faster. Some plastics get carbonyl groups built in on purpose, and sunlight is about to use them as a demolition switch. UV light hits that carbonyl spot and weakens the bond right next to it. The chain snaps. No water, no microbe, just raw sunlight. But bury that same plastic underground, no sunlight ever reaches it. The demolition switch never gets flipped. 4 different fates for 4 different plastics. None of them magic. All of them just chemistry, doing exactly what it's built to do.
Time for a quick challenge. I'll show you a chain. You tell me what it's hiding. Ready?
Amine plus acid, repeating amide bonds. 5 seconds. What is it? Nylon. If you got it, nice work. If not, no worries. That's exactly why we're doing a few more. Flat, rigid rings, stacked tight, hydrogen bonded like a wall. 5 seconds. What is it? Kevlar. 2 for 2, maybe. Let's make the next one a little tougher. No amine, no acid, no ester, nothing. 5 seconds. What does that tell you? Plain polyethylene. No functional groups for water or microbes to grab. That's exactly why it lasts so long. Folded chain, 20 amino acids, 1 golden bridge holding the shape. Last one, 5 seconds. Protein. 4 for 4, or 4 lessons learned either way. Either way, you can officially spot a polymer now. Nylon, Kevlar, protein, polyester, PLA. Different names, same handshake. Now let's zoom all the way back out. Here's the real skill. Chemists don't memorize every polymer. They just learn to read the clues. Let's learn the trick. Clue 1. A double bond between carbons means addition. 2 different sticky ends means condensation. That's your first fork in the road. Clue 2. Amine plus acid, or amine plus acid chloride, always gives amide. Alcohol plus either one always gives ester. Diamine plus diacid. Apply the rule. What does that combination have to build? Amide bond, from a diamine and a diacid. That's nylon 6,6. The rule works every single time. Now the reverse trick. Find the amide, mentally add water back, and the original monomers reappear. Add water back to that one amide bond, and the diamine and the diacid are sitting right there. Case closed. Your turn. Same trick, new chain. Find the ester bond, add water back. What 2 monomers show up? Terylene, from a rigid diacid and a simple diol. You just reverse engineered a plastic bottle. Last one, and it's personal. This chain is inside you right now. Find the bond. Add water back. Amino acid. The exact same reasoning that cracks open a plastic bottle also explains what you're made of. Spot the clue. Name the bond type. Add or remove water. Name the material. 4 steps. You've got it. Bag. No weak links. Raincoat, ester bonds, sponge, different chemistry entirely. Once you see the clues, you can't unsee them. To be fair, real molecules can get a lot messier than these clean examples. But the core logic still holds. Even in a messy real molecule, find those 2 reactive ends, and the exact same trick still applies. Zoom out far enough, and it's the same story everywhere. One chemical handshake, quietly holding the whole world together.
Bulletproof vests, your own skin, a compost cup, all built and taken apart by one small, quiet idea.
Next time you pull on a jacket or toss a cup in the compost, you'll know exactly what's really happening.
That's the whole trick behind bulletproof vests, nylon, protein, and plastic. If that blew your mind, there's more where this came from. One small handshake, an entire world of materials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Wait, don't go yet. I saved the wildest examples for last. 60 more seconds. Trust me. Spider silk is pound for pound stronger than steel. And yes, it's the exact same protein chemistry as your own hair. DNA uses this same trick to link billions of pieces together. Every cell in your body is holding one of the longest molecules on Earth. Quick reality check. Rubber isn't part of this family at all. No water released, no amide, no ester. Different trick entirely. Everything we've covered today, nylon, Kevlar, protein, polyester, all condensation polymers. Rubber plays by different rules entirely.
This isn't one country's chemistry or one culture's trick. Every single person watching this is surrounded by it, right now.
Quick myth bust. A biodegradable label doesn't mean it vanishes overnight. It still needs the right conditions and real time.
Next time you're sorting your recycling, you'll actually know why some things break down fast and others don't at all.
Someone had to actually figure all of this out, one careful experiment at a time. That curiosity is exactly what got you this video. If any of this made you curious, that's the whole point. This is genuinely just chapter 1 of an enormous subject. From a bullet to a spider web to your own DNA, it's genuinely all been the same idea this whole time.
Genuinely, thank you for sticking with something this detailed. That kind of curiosity is rare, and it matters.
Genuinely curious, drop a comment. Bulletproof vests, spider silk, or your own DNA, which one actually surprised you? If you want more videos exactly like this, subscribing genuinely helps more than you'd think. It costs nothing and means a lot.
Next time, we're doing the exact same deep dive into something completely different. Same energy, brand new subject.
Seriously, if you watch the whole thing, you're exactly the kind of curious person this channel is made for.
Remember this bullet from the very beginning? You actually understand exactly why it stopped now. That's the whole point.
Same handshake next time. See you in the next one.
Thanks again for watching. Go touch some chemistry today. It's genuinely everywhere.
Thanks for watching all the way to the end. See you in the next video.